for you guys only suffer. After class is completed, what I told you guys will be don't know. Because so you guys should be complete from the each and every day assignment. Okay. Okay, let's. So I think installation part everyone done. Omshi, I shared to you also. You done installation? Yeah, Omshi done. Okay, then fine. Okay. Shiva is facing issue. Okay, then fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
The material which you shared with us is
Only
for
only for that is the load runner. Okay, I will share later JMeter also. Okay. If you want, means I will share now also. If you want any urgency,
I'll talk to you on this.
you want
I'll talk to you offline.
Okay, you can call me and we can talk. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, like load runner, how many components we have load runner?
5 components.
5 components. What are there? Virtual user generator, controller, analysis, load generator, and agent process. So using these 5 only we can do for our end-to-end testing. In our load runner components. So we'll discuss like previous all classes and we'll complete this week, and next week onwards we'll start from the new things. Okay. Like load runner, how many components? We have total 5 components. What are there? Virtual user generator. Okay. And Babu, second one what?
Controller.
Controller. Then good. Third one. Analyzer. Okay. Fourth one. Agent process or load generator. And the fifth one is a load generator. So, like one by one, going to the first one, what is virtual user generator? So, like once we can install our load runner software, so we can see this virtual user generator and controller and analyzer in our system. So if you go here, already installation completed, you can see this is my virtual user generator, this is the controller and analysis. Using these 3 components, we can do for our end-to-end testing. So what is the virtual user generator? Virtual user generator, nothing but we can record the business flow, and after that we can generate for the script statement purpose. We can use the virtual user generator. So business flow, nothing but so last week we prepared one business flow. So this is the one business flow. For example, this is the some flight booking application. So flight booking application, what are the things we are performing? We are launch the URL and enter the username, password, and click on login button, click on flight, and we are selecting for the departure city, arrival city, and clicking the continue button, and select flight and click on continue and enter payment details and continue, and final will be logout. So this is the one just business flow of the one ticket booking, flight booking scenario. So same like this, we have the different web applications. Those applications we can test means using for the load runner tool. We can record, and after that it will be some what are the steps you are performing from the front end, right? Is the back end automatically the code will be generated. So maximum web applications we have the already banking application, insurance, healthcare, e-commerce applications. So these applications are very important. So that is why each and every application So you should be know for the very clearly, like banking application, what are the scenarios we have, insurance application, what are the healthcare, e-commerce. This is the very important things, because if you go for the any company, any projects, right, maximum 99% of the companies, they are using for the this kind of sectors, so like banking projects or insurance project or healthcare projects or e-commerce project. So that is why, so like you should be like know the business flow, like what is the banking we can do, what is the insurance. So that is why I given for that assignment to everyone. I think for here, right, only one or two people only done, remaining is not done. Again, I'm giving for the one more day, because tomorrow is we don't have classes, right, Sunday. So everyone should prepare. Actually, I ask for the each and every scenario will be 2 scenarios I asked. So for example, I will explain for the business flow. Like we can open our, okay. So this is the our web tour URL. So what we did, we launch URL, and after that, so steps we already know. We enter the username and password and click on login button. And after that, click on flights. Because why I'm clicking flights? I want to book the flight, means I want to click the flights. But I want to itinerary is nothing but it's a cancel ticket. You can click on that. But now I want to book the flights, right? You can click the flights. No, actually when you, why we can, business flow should be perfect means. So when you record, actually by mistake you click for the itinerary. No, I click this one. No, you can go back. This will be not happen from the while you, when we record the through our tool, like virtual user generator, when you are recording. So don't come the like this back, because what are the steps you are performing, everything is recorded. So that is why when you are recording, like each and every step very clearly you need to record. Okay, then we enter username, password, click on login and click on flights. And here we need to departure city and arrival city will be there. You can select for the any one of the departure city, any one of the, okay, arrival city. And if you want change date, you can change the dates also, like departure date, return date. The number of passengers, and here it is asking for the seating preferences, type of seat. See, everyone should be not go for the same, right? Different also it will go. So you can select anything is fine. And after that, click on continue and find flight. So Frankfurt to Los Angeles for this date, these all the available flights. So you can select for the your time availability, your cost, you can select for the any one of the flight. So now you need to provide the payment details, like it is asking for the like payment details and city and credit card details and expire date of the credit card. Okay, expire date of the credit card and click on continue. See, if your payment is completed, thank you for booking web tour application. Like what is our scenario? Ticket booking is our business flow. So that business flow we can done. So like this is the one business flow. So if you go for the like application to application, like banking application, what we can do. So anyone can know banking application, what steps we can do? Just don't explain for like all lands like this. Just what you know, you can elaborate yourself. Everyone will be know, right? Because everyone we are using for the net banking, online payments, and we are requesting for the personal loans, home loans. So this all sector it is coming to the banking one, right?
Yes.
So for example, we want to send for the money to the transfer someone, means that is also one of the transfer scenario. Okay, you want to fund the checkbook. So no need to go to the direct bank. We have the website will be there. You can go to that website, like launch login, and after that go to the customer care and checkbook request and give for the your details, like your address details, and you can say this. Then your checkbook request is completed. And adding pay. So you want to send from the money, means we need to add from the first of all pay. So in banking, these are sectors, and as same to the we want to request any personal loan, you can click on personal loan, enter your details. Then like as a customer care will be called and that will be finished. So same home loan. So these all sector, this coming to the scenarios, we can call it as a banking. So going to the insurance. Insurance nothing but we have the like different kinds of insurance, like general insurance, vehicle insurance, okay, term plans. So we have different things will be there. So that all it is coming to the insurance part. Like nowadays no need to go to the agent. I want insurance. No need to go because we have the different like insurance companies will be there. Which insurance you want, you can select that insurance via websites only. So that is why we are doing for the perform testing. So everyone is going to the directly agent. No need, right? As a perform tester is need, no, right? That is why nowadays each and every application maximum everyone using for the online only. So that is why our software is going like as a developer, as a tester, as a who are like what are the database. Everyone is depending on from the this. So that is the insurance. Healthcare, healthcare nothing but hospitalization, like inpatient, outpatient, and some wards and some emergency. So we have the different cases will be there. That is the healthcare. E-commerce application nothing but Facebook application. E-commerce nothing but this one. Okay, like Flipkart, Amazon. Okay, Meso. So we have the different applications will be there. Means maximum like our journey is going from the this application, and apart from this social websites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So this all will be going. Okay. 1 minute. So these all the all like business flows. So everyone understand, or everyone able to understand, right? So using for that business, we can using for the virtual user generator, we can record, and after that it will be some business flow, it will be generated. So once you can record it, what is the business flow you right recorded, that business flow you want to like execute with the multiple user, means we can use for the control. Control nothing but we can design the scenario, execute with the multiple user point of view, we can use the controller. Like multiple user, why we can test? So as a perform tester, measure our duty is that is. So our application, when multiple access, our application will be responding very immediate basis, like within 2 seconds or within 1 second or not. And our application, any cross it is happening. So this kind of all things we need to check. So that is why we need to execute from the multiple users. So you want to like when you are record the script, right, as a virtual user generator, we can record only single user. But I want to execute multiple user, means using for the controller, we can like do the execution. So once execution is completed, so we need to analyze the results. Like how to you can analyze the results means, for example, this scenario you can assume like launch, enter username, password, this will be there. So for here, already we have the SLA will be there, and SLA nothing but. So we have the SLA will be there. Like it is as a customer or client, it is asking from the within 2 seconds happen or not. You need to check from the each and every transaction. So this is the our results. We can call it as a response time. So for example, we got from the actually client is expecting from the every should be 2 seconds. But you got from the one is a 1.3 and one is the like 1.6, and one is for the like 1.9, and one more is the 1.5. Means each and every transaction average time, like you are executed for the 100 users. So we need to see the results like this. Okay, 100 user test, we are observed that. So this is the response time you are happen. So you should be know this. So now you can observe. So this is the our SLA in seconds. We can in seconds. So actually our SLA will what with the SLA, like client is expecting, if you click launch, login or anything within the 2 seconds, it is happen from the when the maximum number of user access our application. So your test is completed with the 100 users. So you are observe that all transactions, like we can call it as a each and every step, you can call it as a transaction. So every transaction response time will be less than 2 seconds. So as per client expecting, we reach or not? Yes, right? So if everything is good, then you can send a report to the client, then your job will be finished. Okay. So like that, we can analyze the things in the using for the analyzer. We can see the results. And what is the load generator? Load generator nothing but it is the one of the machine. Like we want to generate the load against to the application, we are using for the load generator. What is the agent process? Nothing but it is the establish the connection between the controller to load generator. It is the connection established between the controller to load generator. That is the just agent process. So now we can see the architecture we have, I think. So just observe everyone, okay? Just to maybe if anyone miss also, okay, everything I'm covering from the today class. Because Monday onwards will be, we can start to scripting part, everything, okay? See, this is the our load runner architecture. So what are the components we have? Virtual user generator, controller, and analyzer. And this AP nothing but agent process, LG nothing but load generator. And we have the servers also. We have web server, app server, DB server. So now you can go to the like we using your recorded script. That script you can push into the controller, because when you record the script in Vusion, we are recorded only single user. But what is our approach actually as our duty? We want to execute multiple users. So here you are executing multiple users. You are sending the request, like you are entering from the login details like username, password, assume. So if you click for the login button, then what will happen means the request is going to the LG. How it is going means using for the AP nothing but agent process. So like controller to load generator, it is a connection, it is happening from the through agent process. So we have the multiple load generators also will be there, because so you are executing 100 users. So 100 users, 2 LGs fine, then you can give for the 2 LGs, load generate 2 LGs. Like each load generator capacity could be 50-50. Maybe you are using for the like 110 or 101 also. It is not sufficient for the load generator. You need to one more load generator need. So that is why we have the multiple load generators will be there. So if you have any multiple generator, how the connection is happening from here to controller to here means using for the agent process happening. Like the request is going to the LG, any LG, and after that the LG to the request is going to the web server to app server to DB server. Like in the DB server, nothing but database server. So database server, it will search the details. Like what we are doing, we are login. Like username, password, you are entered. Like some Kiran is username, Kiran 123 is the password. So it will search the in database. Okay, after search the database, okay, then like it will be username password will be there, then you get for the response, you are sending the request. After that you are getting the response, like next page, like login is completed, go to the next page, you get from the home page details from here. And the same thing it is sent from the web server, and web server is going to the lg to finally will be here, you can get like as a response. Assume just as a user we are, you are doing for the login as a user in your system, you are doing for the login. Then the mechanism how it is going means, your system to it is going to the lg to it is going to the web server, tab server, db server. And after that it will be db server, it will fetch the details and it will send back to the response app server and web server and lg, and final will be as a user, you will get from the, okay, it went from the home page. Maybe if you went for the wrong page also, you'll get for the message like username password is incorrect. See, sometimes we are entering for the username password, you got this kind of message. Your username password is incorrect. That is also a response, but that is not a successfully response. Okay.
Okay.
So this round trip of request and response. So if you are sending the request and you are getting the response, this round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. Like response time is what? See, already we seen here, we are written from the 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. So this 1.3 seconds where it is happening means this is the flow. Like you are sending the request, it is taking some time, and you are getting the response, you are taking. So sending the request response time, we can call it as a response time. So this is the single user response time. But when you are executing multiple users, average response time we can consider like 100 user average response time. This will be happen like this. Average is 1.3 seconds. It's clear? Load runner architecture, everyone?
Yes, clear.
Thank you. So like we are cover the load runner architecture. Okay, next to go into the PT life cycle. PT life cycle, we have the proof of concept. Second point is the NFR, non-functional recommend.
Safety.
Okay, and test data. And fourth point will be test plan and workload model. And fifth point is the script recording and enhancements. Sixth point, design scenario. Seventh point, test execution. And once execution is completed, we should be analyze the results, like results analysis. And ninth point, what? Reporting. And 10th point, risk and
recommendations.
okay. So like if you want to do for the perform testing, so these are the steps we can follow. So like, what is your PT life cycle, perform testing life cycle, or what are the roles and responsibility of your project? If anyone asks me, we need to give for these three answers: proof of concept and non-functional requirement, test data preparation, test plan and workflow model, script recording enhancements, design scenario, test execution, result analysis, reporting and recommendation, risk and. So now you can observe everyone. So script and recording, if up to fifth point onwards, we know. Just now we discussed it. Script recording enhancements where we can do. We use and write. So here you are doing virtual user generator. Using that, you can script, you can recording, and after that it will generate statement, and you can do for the scripting enhancements also. After scripting is completed, where you can design scenario in controller, you can design the scenario. Like design nothing but how many number of users you want to execute: 100 users, 200 users, or 500 users. Okay. And after design is completed, you want to just click for the execution button, like click on run button. Then your execution will be start in the controller. And once test is completed, we want to analyze the results using for the analyzer. Okay. Analysis. Okay. Using for the analysis, we can analyze the results. Once results will be good, we can send this report to the team. Maybe your results is not good. We need to identify the what are the risks we are facing, what are the recommendations we need to send. We need to, this is the steps from the, if you know for the all the that project is already existing, so you need to give these steps, then it is fine for the your like performance testing point of view. Maybe it is a very new project, we can start from the here onwards, like proof of concept, non-functional requirement gathering, and test data preparation, and test plan, test data, these all things. And after that, you need to start from the this. So proof of concept, nothing but, see, it is a brand new application. You should be decide from the which tool we need to use, which protocol we need to use, and based on that simple business scenario, you can execute with the simple like 5 to 10 users and report to the client. Then client should understand the, okay, we can use for the this load runner tool, and this is the web protocol. Okay, this many hours to complete this project. So that is the proof of concept. Like we need to prepare for the one document, like this is the tool you can use, this is the protocol, and this is the business flow executed, this is the report. You need to just submit to the client. That is the proof of concept. So once you can create the proof of concept, you should be gather the non-functional requirements. Enough for nothing but non-functional requirements. You can gather from the non-functional requirements. Like non-functional requirements, what are the things means? Like critical business transactions.
Peak times.
Critical business transactions. And average response time.
Peak response time.
Peak hours.
Peak hours.
And off-peak hours. Off-peak hour. Load distributions. Okay. And like CPU and memory. So this all we can gather from the client. Like what are the critical business scenarios? Business transactions, nothing but. So like this, you need to ask from the client. So what are the our business scenarios? Like ticket booking and cancel booking. So what are the things will be there? You need to gather for that all steps using for the who will ask, we need to ask from the client. Then client will be provide this already existing project. You can ask for the your teammates. Okay, maybe it is disconnected. Please rejoin and we'll start class again. Okay, we'll complete up to this and we'll close this. Okay.
Okay.
Like we need to like critical business transaction, these all things we can gather from the client. And average response time. Average response time, nothing but we need to ask from the like these steps, like each and every transaction SLA, like response time. We can call it as a response time, average response time. So you should ask from this all details. And after that, peak hours, off peak hours. Peak hours, off peak hours, nothing but mostly number of users when